Hey, I hope everyone's well today. So I ran across a news story that sort of made my blood run cold. We already live in a dystopian world that most people believe is unsustainable. Whether you're a Christian or a person who believes in the impending doom through the climate crisis, or simply one who observes political, economic, and societal disasters that loom large, it's clear to a lot of people that the end may be imminent. Revelation 13 and 16 says, "And he causeth all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast." Now, it's important to notice that it talks about a mark in their right hand. This technology has been rolled out. Check it out.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards,
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
Like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
It's pretty easy to see that having an ID in your hand makes it very easy for you to be tracked in every dystopian way that you could imagine by the government, by the beast, by whoever. At some point, the Antichrist is going to rule the world, and he will need a way to bring people into this one world system of government and religion. This is very likely the way he's going to manage the world, through commerce and through identification. If you can't get food and clothes and shelter without being able to purchase things without this chip, then you're just going to simply die. Therefore, when the Antichrist says jump, you will jump. Or more biblically, you're going to worship the beast, his system, and his authority. Like most lies of the devil, this is going to seem very practical, painless, and fitting in with the norms of society.
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
As for the pain, well, it may very well be eternal. This transformation is one from free will into a transformation of doing the will of the government or the beast. With this ID comes an allegiance with the beast and eternal damnation. Already, there's companies using this system as the only way that you could get paid or to keep your job, and yeah, you get the idea. This is only a dry run for what is coming, though. It's currently possible to avoid this mark in your hand, but the day will come when it's going to be mandatory if you would like to continue living.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality.
In Sweden, it's already reality. My advice is to not make it your reality. These people have submitted to a dangerous concept. I doubt if this is the final system, but it seems this mark could well be the harbinger of the ID used during the Great Tribulation to control the populace. The better option is to come to a saving knowledge of Jesus and be taken in the rapture. That way you don't have to suffer the pouring out of God's wrath on this crazy world.